Dan Hudak, how we doing?
Hey, John, what's up?
What up? So we all, whether it's we see him in our home or other people's homes, we see him in offices, but you walk in and on the wall, you see these motivational pieces and they come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. And the growth doesn't happen unless you're uncomfortable, those kinds of things that we see everywhere. But so few people actually try and implement those kinds of things. So few people in the sales environment see something like that and say, hey, you know what? I really need to challenge myself, do some things differently this year. Let me make a list of the 5 things I'm going to do differently and go implement, or whatever the approach is. But everybody nods their head at them and says, yeah, I agree. But we don't act. So talk a little bit about some of those kinds of things and motivating factors, but more importantly, why people don't act.
That's why there's so few people that are highly successful.
Yeah.
I mean, you name anything, the sporting world, the music world, the acting world, the business world. There's only a certain percent of people, and it's very small, that actually rise to the top. I don't know, John. I think there's 3 main reasons why we don't act on things like that, why we don't push ourselves. 1, we're lazy. 2, we're afraid. Or 3, we're tired.
Yeah.
So let me address the third one first. We're tired. That can happen. You've been through a lot. Maybe you're through a pretty stressful time in your life and you just need to rest and relax. And that's okay. Just don't stay there forever.
Sure.
But allow yourself that opportunity. Let's talk about the second one, which is we're lazy. I think that's partly there, but most people aren't lazy. I don't think. I think most people are comfortable.
Yes.
But I don't look at that as lazy.
That's different.
Yeah. I think really what it comes down to is we're afraid. We're really afraid to push ourselves because we don't know what that's going to be like. We don't know if we can actually accomplish. Yeah. There's a phrase I heard a long time ago, which goes, everything I ever wanted is on the other side of fear. And you could think about any aspect of your life, and that's mostly true right there.
Yeah. The other thing I think about I think about when I've been at my best over my career, and I think by far is my first 5 years in sales. Because if I didn't sell, I didn't eat.
Yeah.
I didn't eat, I was hangry. You're kind of in that box. You've got to perform if you want the opportunities and you want survival. And then we start to get comfortable.
Yes.
And that's what you're describing there, is that kind of settles in. And most people, I don't think, are great self-motivators.
Totally. I fall into that so many times in so many areas. Look, I'm normal. I have that issue, right? At the end of the day, we have to find our why.
Yeah.
If I do whatever, what's the benefit of it? And is that benefit worth doing what I need to do to get there? If it's not, I won't do it.
Yep.
And so the bigger the why, the bigger the push to overcome obstacles and break through fear. The smaller the why, you'll just stay where you are.
Yeah. Well, and I think we all play mind games with ourselves on these kinds of things too. Like I know when there's something I know I need to get done, but I'm struggling for whatever reason, I tell somebody to put time on my calendar because it's going to force me to just act.
Oh, no doubt.
Little things like that are kind of how I play games myself to get things done sometimes. So.
Yeah, I like that. And sometimes it's nothing more than I just need to take 2 or 3 minutes to start.
Yes.
And then if I want to, right. And then if I want to stop at that point, I could stop. But the hardest part is getting started. So maybe that's a little trick. Hey, I'm going to work on cleaning my garage for 5 minutes. I'll set an alarm and then I can decide if I want to stop.
I want to keep going. Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. See you again tomorrow.
Have fun.